folks, it's me again with yet another dream. I think part 5 it is. And just to say, I've never dreamt this much in my life. Not these many dreams in a row that I can recall. This is brand new to me, and I just thank the Lord for it. I hope He can use me in some way. Because this last dream, it was so comfortable. It played out just like a movie. And almost as the dream was coming to an end, I was reminded, hey, you're supposed to remember this, this is a dream. Quit watching it. It felt like a really comfortable movie, and I was a part of it. There's so many elements to it. Unlike the Thor dream, there's so much to it that I couldn't recall any of it, other than what I could take away from it. But this one, again, it played out. I'll just get into it. Okay, so like my brother is in it too. My brother Mike, he has a part in it. Apparently, in the dream, he bought a couch. It's a nice leather couch, seats about 3 people, and it's white leather. But he got it cheap, and he discovered that it's a matching set. There's another couch like it, but he bought his at a Chinese dealer, and when he brought it home, he discovered why it was so cheap, because there was a tear in the back that had been kind of repaired, but he could tell that there was a tear in it, and there was some kind of letter or some kind of shape that the tear was in, but I can't recall what it is. But anyway, inside the couch, he found a golden letter U, in the shape of a U, and attached to the golden U, it was like a horseshoe, but it wasn't shaped like a horseshoe. It was shaped more like the letter U. Attached to the letter U was this key that fell out, but it was still attached to it. It sort of teetered back and forth inside letter U, and we had no idea what the key fit or where it was from. Let's see, what else? After a while, we got the impression that there were bad guys trying to get that key. And then the dream went on after we had a discussion about the couch and whatnot. And then I ended up having the key. There was a kind of game being played in the Salt Flats. Mike first had his turn. He would hide the letter on him somewhere. And then he would walk along the desert, and then people would come along and try to pickpocket him, and that happened. And then it was my turn to hide the key. So I put the key in my upper pocket, and then I leaned over to look at the floor of the desert, and the key fell out. And along with the key was bits and pieces, cut up bits and pieces of a $20 bill. And I was trying to, I picked up the key, put it in my pocket, and I was trying to pick up the bits and pieces of the money. And then I looked behind me, and I could see the bad guys were coming. And I could tell they were bad guys. I could sense they were bad guys. And let's see, I see the bad guys coming. And then we cut from there into an executive office where we kind of work there, but at the same time, we're just there. I kind of get the feeling that we ended up getting a job at this particular office. And that's where we see the matching couch. And then at some point, a Chinese delivery guy comes in. And he was the one who delivered us the couch, our damaged couch. And he was there to make to do something with the other couch, to drop off more furniture. We weren't really too sure. But as we were as he was leaving, he just pointed out, "Why don't you try that key on the lock of the executive office?" And so we did. We opened up the key to the letter that was in the letter U. Put it into the door of the executive office, and sure enough, it opened it up. It unlocked the door. And so we were going inside, and as we opened up the door, the dream ended. And that's it. So I kind of get the feeling that this is part 2 of a dream. And that's why I put this here. Let's see if we can get the light on it. Let's hide the light. Okay, so now that's why I made this one section a two-parter. Whether or not it's going to turn out like that, I don't know. As we get closer, I will do a separate video that tells the story of everything that's been going on so far. And again, these blank parts, I haven't dreamt them yet, and I'm not even sure if I'm taking everything out of order or if this is the order that it's supposed to be in. But it kind of feels like that, based on the original dream, the first dream that showed all the pieces. I'm assuming that the pieces that I'm dreaming now are in this order. But again, until it's all done, the puzzle is incomplete. And seemingly, this last dream with the letter U and the key in it, I got the feeling, and this is a strange feeling that I had throughout the whole dream, is that the letter U stands for Ultron, and the executive office that we're in seems to be a movie executive office. Perhaps, again, this is just a feeling, and I'm just guessing at this point. I don't know if this is how it's going to turn out. But the key or the letter U has something to do with the upcoming movie, Ultron, The Age of Ultron. And I believe The Age of Ultron refers to the tribulation period. But again, I'm just guessing at this point. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks for tuning in. Be a blessing wherever you are in internet land and YouTube world. See you somewhere in Jesus' kingdom over there, or maybe somewhere